What was supposed to be a simple brand presentation turned into an emotional storm that no one could ignore. At the center of this story, Demet Özdemir, Can Yaman, and Sara Bluma. Three names that, on their own, are enough to set any headline on fire. It all started with a promotional poster. Demet's image on it, even without confirmed attendance, had already sparked whispers. And when she finally appeared, dressed with confidence and elegance, the room froze. Sara, seeing her, understood instantly. This wasn't an innocent appearance. Demet didn't need to say a word. Her cold politeness and subtle indifference towards Sara said everything. It was like watching a queen return to her palace without inviting anyone. Social media exploded. The Ice Queen is back! Sara ignored. Can caught between two worlds. As photographers captured every gesture and avoided glance, fans chose sides as if it were an ancient war. Can tried to ease the tension. He murmured it was a surprise, but his discomfort was obvious. And even when he tried to defend Demet by saying, "She's not like that," every word seemed to drag him deeper into the conflict. Then Gulden Hanım, Can's mother, appeared, and with a seemingly innocent phrase, Demet even greeted people she shouldn't have. She set everything on fire. For Sara, those words were a dagger wrapped in a smile, a confirmation that, in that family, Demet had never really been replaced. Sara didn't wait until the end. She left in silence, but her departure was captured by every camera. Shortly after, from her hotel room, she posted a story. Silence screams louder than 1,000 words. That short, painful sentence summed up everything. Can, for his part, spent the night trying to understand how his past and present had collided like that. Torn, unable to protect one woman without betraying the other. Meanwhile, Demet smiled, posed, greeted people. Her coldness, far from weakening her, seemed to be her strongest shield. The next morning, the headlines spoke for themselves. Demet ignores Sara. Can trapped in memories. The Ice Queen doesn't need words. And Gulden Hanım's phrase echoed in her inner circle. There are presences that cannot be imitated. For her, it was clear. Sara was nothing more than a passing guest. Demet, in her world, is still the one and only true queen. Now the audience awaits the next episode of this unscripted soap opera. Can, more lost than ever, Sara, in silence, and Demet, completely unfazed. A story of pride, broken love, and glances that say it all, without saying anything. Every time I see Demet Özdemir appear in public, it confirms what I've long suspected. We are witnessing a woman who has chosen the wisest path, though also the loneliest. Instead of surrendering to the noise, she has chosen introspection, protecting what truly matters, her inner balance. And in these times of constant overexposure, that's an act of deep courage.
Demet has gone through difficult moments. I'm not just referring to her relationships or professional decisions, but to the constant pressure of a society that demands explanations and judges women who choose not to share every step. While others show everything, she has chosen silence, but a firm, powerful silence, one that shouts with dignity. That, to me, is her true strength. Compared to the instability and controversy currently surrounding Can Yaman, late-night outings, questionable friendships, romances under the spotlight, Demet has remained centered, choosing her projects carefully and staying true to herself. Many don't understand her calm attitude. Some even call her distant. But I see in her a woman who won't bend, who learned to protect herself instead of reacting impulsively, because not everything deserves a response, and she knows it. I've read many people say she did the right thing by walking away, that the Can of today is no longer the man who once won her heart, that she was able to see beyond the charm and foresee the fall. Some even thank her for not being part of the chaos that now surrounds him. And though I feel saddened by the end of a story many of us followed with hope, I can't help but admire how Demet chose herself. This goes beyond a love that didn't work out. It reflects a woman who, instead of getting lost in drama, focused on growth. She followed her path without needing scandals or loud statements. Her maturity can be seen in every decision, every step she takes without seeking approval, and that is what makes her even greater, her silent determination. Some say the light in her eyes has faded. I, on the other hand, see a different light, a deeper one, a light that comes from clarity, from having gone through pain and learned from it. Her radiance is no longer meant to attract stares, but to light her own way, and that is far more valuable. Demet Özdemir today represents all those women who chose self-respect over a relationship that no longer served them, those who were criticized for stepping away in time, for not putting themselves on display, for choosing peace. She proves that true love also means knowing when to let go, even when it hurts, and that sometimes the greatest act of bravery is simply walking away in silence. And if there's one thing I take from all of this, it's that without saying a single word, Demet has communicated more than many do in long speeches. She has shown us that not everything needs to be explained, that we don't need to justify every decision, that respect is earned not only by what you say, but above all by what you do. And she has done everything with admirable consistency. Today, I don't want to focus on what she lost, but on what she gained: peace, autonomy, and above all, respect. Because she knew when to walk away, how to stay firm, and how not to betray herself. And in a world where everything is bought and sold, that's something truly priceless. Demet Özdemir doesn't need to raise her voice. Her serenity speaks for her.